Good morning students. We are back in our science class and today in this class we will learn chapter 6, that is food we get from plants. So in this chapter students we will come to understand that what are the foods we usually get from the plants. So you see here in the book there is a poem given about the plants. So I will read out this poem for you. Plants everywhere in my garden, here and there. So many types, I like them all. Some are big, some are small. I invite my friends here every week so that we can play hide and seek. So this is a beautiful poem given in your book about the plants. So next we will see that what are the types of plants. So the first topic, as you see students, in your book is given types of plants. So students, you can see varieties of plants around you. Like whenever you go out, you will see varieties of plants and trees around yourself. So they are different types and they have different shapes and size. So different plants have their different shape and they have their different sizes. Okay, some plants are very tall and some plants are very small. So some plants also grow in a short time and other plants live for many years. So students, here also different plants, as I told you that different plants have their different shape and size and also they have different time period. They have different lifespan. So some plants live for many years and some plants live only for few years. So students, here you can see that 5 types of plants are given here, that is trees, shrubs, then we have herbs, climbers and creepers. So these 5 types of plants is given in your book. So we'll come to understand about these types of plant. So you can see here that is Hina's garden. She has grown trees, shrubs and herbs in her garden. So this is the garden of a girl named Hina and she has grown what students? 3 types of plant, that is tree, shrubs and herbs. So as you can see here, numbers are given and here the name of the trees and plants are given in their book. So next we will see here types of plants. So the first type is given here, trees. So as you can see students, trees are very big and tall plants. Usually the tree grow very tall and it's a big plant. Okay, so they have a brown, hard, thick, woody and strong stem called trunks. So students, they have a very hard and thick stem that is known as trunk. Okay, next the trunk is protected by a hard covering called the bark. So outside of this trunk you can see there is a hard protecting cover. So that cover is known as the bark of the tree. And trees also have many branches and that the branches bears leaves, flowers and fruits. So trees have many branches. As you can see students, the trees are with many branches and the branches have what? Flowers, fruits and leaves. So the example of trees is given here in your book. You can see Gulmohar tree, then Ashoka, banyan tree, neem tree and apple tree. These are the example of tree. So tree have strong and thick roots. So trees also have thick roots, okay, and they go very deep inside the soil because students, the tree grows very tall and if the roots will not go deep inside the soil, the tree will fall down very easily. So that's why to make the tree very strong, the roots help them to keep very strong and firm. So some trees live for many years and some live for few years. Next you see that is shrub. So shrubs are the smaller than tree. So the next type is shrub, that is little smaller than tree. They grow close to the ground. Their stem are thin, brown and hard. So they grow very close to the ground because they are not so tall. They are little smaller than the trees. So most shrubs live for few years. So these shrubs live for few years, not so many years. So example of shrubs is given here, cotton plants, rose plant, then we have mehndi, then you can see the bougainvillea and hibiscus are the example of shrubs. So next we will come to the type, that is herbs students. So herbs are also very small plant and they are very weak plant. They are not strong like the trees. They have thin, green and soft stem. So the stem of the herbs are very thin and green and very weak stem. They have very soft stem, so it can be broken easily. So most herbs lives for few months only. So these herbs, the lifespan of herbs is very less. It lives only for few months. So example of herbs is given here. You see mint, coriander, then spinach we have, then and some water plants such as lotus are the example of herbs. So these are the example of herbs, students. So students, next we will see one more garden is given in your book, that is Hari's garden. So first we have seen Hina's garden. Now let us see Hari's garden, what Hari's garden has. So this Hari is a name of a boy and he has planted three types of plants he has planted, that is trees, then climbers and creepers. So as you can see, the names are given here and the numbers are given according. So next you will see, we will come to understand the next type, that is creepers. So creepers usually creep along the ground because they are known as, that's why they are known as creepers. Okay, they have very big fruits and they cannot grow straight, so they only creep along the ground. These plants have very weak stem so that they cannot stand straight. Okay, so for example, you see watermelon, pumpkin and bottle gourd. So watermelon, as you have seen, it's a very big fruit. Okay, and next we have is a climber. So climbers are the plants that have very weak stem and cannot grow straight. So okay students, it need a support to grow straight, or it need any kind of support, extra support, that is the support of walls, stick or other plants to climb and grow upwards. For example, money plant, grapevine and pea plant. So these three plants are the climbers. They need extra support to grow straight. Okay, because of their weak stem they cannot grow straight. So we will stop till here. We will meet in our next class.